Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's yoga class is going to be focused on releasing the emotion of anger. Now, anger can enter our being in many ways, from many different sources, and it's really important that we take time to acknowledge it, accept it, and release it so it doesn't manifest and cause damage to our thoughts, our feelings, or our lives. I encourage you to find a comfortable and peaceful space, whether it's indoors or outdoors. Connect with your breath and tune out everything around you. And when you're ready, let's get started. So begin standing at the center of your mat, standing up nice and tall, feet together, knees together, opening your hands out to the side, palms facing forward, hands open. Close your eyes and connect to your breath. Inhale deeply, lifting your arms up towards the sky. Standing tall here, elongating through your spine, all the way through your fingertips. Continue to breathe. Inhale, take a mini back bend, and exhale, palms together and bring them down to your heart. Keep your eyes closed if you can, breathing deeply here, noticing any feelings or sensations within you. Now begin to rub your hands up and down, creating a friction and creating warmth between your palms. And bring your hands to stillness at heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky again. Exhale, open and expand your arms, lifting through your chest, back bend. Inhale, take your palms, place them to your lower back, and deepen your back bend, sending your torso up and back behind you, pressing your hips forward. Feet are still together. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, clasp your hands behind you, and once again, beginning to lean backwards, opening through your chest. Breathing deeply, standing tall. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, reach your arms back up, palms together. Exhale, forward fold, diving down towards the bottom of your mat. You can bend your knees if this helps. Continuing to keep your feet together here. You can rock from side to side and reach for opposite elbows if you like. Just let your head, shoulders, your torso hang heavy. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, chair pose, bending your knees, arms up. Inhale, eagle posture on the left. Left arm reaches under right, wrapping your arms. Ground through your right leg, lift your left leg high and wrap it around your right thigh. Reaching your foot around your calf if you can. Sitting nice and tall through this eagle posture, elbows in line with your shoulders. Breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, release from the posture, arms up, lifting your left leg. And exhale, release into chair pose once again. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, eagle posture on the right. Right arm wraps around left arm this time, lifting your right leg, wrapping it over your left thigh, twisting to the best of your ability and doing your best to keep your hips square, engaging through the lower belly, creating heat within your body using your Ujjayi breath, keeping your mouth closed, breathing through your nostrils and creating an oceanic sound, building heat within your muscles. Continue to breathe. Inhale, arms up, release, lifting your right knee in line with your hips. And exhale, release that foot, palms together, and release into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, place your palms to your shins, coming up into a flat back. And exhale, plant your palms on the mat. Release down, dropping your knees, your chest, and your chin all the way down onto the mat. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows pointed back. Inhale, press through your toes into a baby cobra. And exhale, release. Inhale, push up onto your hands, coming up on your knees. And exhale, fold into a child's pose. Feel the energy and sensations within your body. Connect to your breath, find your center. You can roll out your forehead here if that feels comfortable. Inhale. And exhale, allow your body to fully collapse onto your thighs here. Arms are outstretched in front of you. Breathing deeply all the way down into your belly. And exhale. On your next inhale, come up into all fours on your hands and knees. And exhale, press back into a downward facing dog, pressing firmly through your fingertips. Doing your best to send your heels towards the ground. Walk out your legs here, warming up your legs, your hamstrings, your calves. Allowing your chest to fall closer to your thighs. Breathe deeply. And exhale, release. Continuing to stay in this downward dog, take your left hand and reach it towards your opposite thigh. Just doing a three-legged twisted dog here. Inhale back to center, and exhale, take the right arm this time, reaching for your opposite thigh. Continue to breathe. Inhale back to center. Lift your left leg high behind you, three-legged dog, and exhale, bring it through into a low lunge. Inhale, lift your arms up, come into a high lunge, making sure your hips are square and your front knee is over your ankle. Your right leg is long and extended behind you. Inhale, exhale, bring your palms to your center, shift forward and come into a twisted lunge. Right elbow is on your left knee, stacking your elbows on top of your wrists, sending your gaze up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Find the strength in your lower body here. Inhale and exhale, return to center. Inhale, lift your arms up, high lunge. And exhale, plant your palms onto the mat. Step back into a high plank position. Dropping all the way down onto the mat, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, baby cobra here, engage your lower back. And exhale, release down. Inhale, push up into a tabletop. And exhale, release into a downward facing dog. Just notice how your body's feeling right now. Inhale, right leg high behind you. And exhale, send it through into a low lunge position. Again, making a right angle with that front leg. Left leg is now long behind you. Inhale, reach your arms up high, sending your pelvis forward, opening through the front of your body. Inhale and exhale, bring your palms to your chest. Come forward and release into a twisted lunge. This time your left elbow is on your right knee, stacking your elbows over your wrists, doing your best to twist with that center body. Breathing deeply. Practice your Ujjayi breath here, creating a constriction at the back of your throat, making the sound of a wave, building heat within the body. Inhale and exhale back to center. Lift your arms up, high lunge. Breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale, plant your palms on the mat, dropping down to your knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, lift up, expand through your chest, engage your lower back. Exhale, release and drop down onto the mat. Inhale, push up onto your hands, coming up on your knees. Come into a tabletop position with a flat back here. Make sure your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, hips over knees, and begin to flow through cat-cow. Inhale, arching your spine, lifting your chin, and exhale, tuck your chin, rounding your spine, tucking your tailbone. Just flow through this a few times on your own. Inhale, arch, cow. And exhale, tuck and round, cat. Inhale, have a seat on your knees. Just taking a breath here for yourself. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, come up onto your knees here. Standing on your knees, tucking your toes behind you. Once again, place the palms of your hands on your lower back. And exhale, release into a camel pose. Pushing your pelvis forward with your hands, bending backwards, expanding through your chest. Lifting high, breathing deeply. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can place your hands on the backs of your heels for an even deeper release in the front of your body. Breathe deeply and slowly. Inhale, place your hands back on your lower back if you removed them. And exhale. Once again, have a seat on your knees. Sitting up nice and tall through your spine. Placing your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. Feeling your heart beating. If you feel a little bit lightheaded or dizzy after this posture, that's totally normal. Just continue to breathe deeply and evenly through your nose. Inhale, come back into a tabletop position now. Once again on your hands and knees. And exhale, release into a puppy posture. So walk your hands forward towards the front of your mat. Stack your hips over your knees. And begin with your forehead resting down on your mat. Continue to breathe. Now we're going to take a variation for this puppy pose. So stay in the same position, but press your palms together, bend your elbows, and bring your hands up towards your head. So this is a puppy pose, but you're keeping your hands in prayer. This is a great posture to stretch out your shoulders and your upper back, as well as your arms. Continue to breathe. Take a breath here, inhale, and exhale, release. Bring your hands back down onto your mat. And when you're ready, release your body and come into a cobra posture. Resting on your forearms here, allowing your body to rest on the mat. Breathe. And inhale, come into a full cobra posture if you like, extending through your arms, pressing through your fingertips. Breathing deeply into your back, expanding through your chest, allowing for this wonderful stretch and release in your back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, release all the way down onto your mat. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders, feet together. Inhale, baby cobra, lift up here, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And exhale, release down onto your mat. Inhale, press up into a tabletop. And exhale, fold all the way back into a child's pose. And once again, connect to your breath. Notice how your body's feeling. Inhale, come into a tabletop. And exhale, swing your legs around. Have a seat on your mat, bending your knees, sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to take a seated cat-cow here. So reach onto your knees. Inhale, bend your elbows out, arch your spine, lift up tall. And exhale, tuck your chin round your spine. Just do this a few times here, following your breath. Inhale, and on your exhale, slowly roll down all the way onto your mat, resting your body completely on the ground. Reach for your knees here and give yourself a little rock side to side. Breathe. Inhale, reach for your left knee, extend your right leg out long and straight on your mat, and begin to rock that knee from side to side, pulling it a little closer to your chest. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist. Bring that left knee over towards the right side of your mat, keeping it at a 90-degree angle. Reach both your arms out to opposing sides, and look over your opposite shoulder. So gaze over your left shoulder. Right leg is still straight, stacking your hips on top of each other. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Give both your knees a hug here. Neutralize your spine. And this time inhale, reach for your right knee, extending your left leg out long. Give that right knee a couple rocks side to side. And when you're ready, exhale and release your right knee over towards the left side of your mat. Again, make sure to keep a right angle with that knee, stacking your hips over each other, arms reaching out to opposing sides. This time your gaze is towards the right side of the mat. Breathe deeply and allow gravity to do all the pushing. Just allow that knee to slowly fall down closer to the ground. Doing your best to keep your shoulders grounded on the mat. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, take that right knee back to center. Reach both knees up towards your chest and give yourself a hug, rocking side to side. Inhale and exhale, happy baby pose. And open your legs out wide towards opposing sides. Reach for your ankles or your feet, maybe your toes. Bending your knees here, bringing your knees as close to the ground as you can. Breathe deeply and smile. This is such a great posture for opening your hips, for releasing any tension that might be stored in your lower body. Inhale, sending oxygen all the way down to your belly. And exhale, release. Bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a hug once again. And begin to rock up to a seat here. So using the momentum of your feet, take a couple rocks here. And once you come up to seated, cross your legs, plant your palms, and step back into a plank. Press back into a downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high behind you, three-legged dog once again. And exhale, bring that left leg through, taking pigeon pose. So with this posture, you're going to want to parallel your left shin with the front short edge of your mat. Right leg is straight and long behind you. Begin an active pigeon, engaging your lower core, sitting upright here, keeping your front foot flexed the best you can. Begin upright on your hands, and then over time as you breathe and feel the muscles begin to release, you can come down onto your forearms. Breathe. And then eventually folding down, resting your forehead on your hands, and come all the way down onto the mat. This is a really excellent posture for relieving any tension, especially if you spend a lot of time seated or if you have a job that fatigues your legs. This is one of my favorite postures to incorporate in my daily practice. Just breathe and let go. Allow your breath to be your guide. Inhale, one more breath here. And exhale, come up onto your hands. Come back into an active pigeon pose. And then send your left leg back, pressing back into a downward facing dog. You can give that left leg a little shake out if you like. And then return to stillness in your downward facing dog. Press through your hands, send your shoulders back. Inhale, right leg high behind you, three-legged dog. And exhale, same thing. Bring that right leg through this time. Parallel your shin with the front short edge of your mat. Keep your foot flexed. Left leg is straight and long behind you. And again, if you were able to do this on the other side, you can clasp your hands behind you, lifting up tall. Don't push yourself if you can't be there today. Just begin an active pigeon with your hands on your leg or your hands on your mat. And you can begin to come down lower on your mat, resting on those forearms, breathing deeply. And with time, allow your muscles and your body to relax. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Fold all the way forward, all the way down if you can. This is a great opportunity to practice Ujjayi breath. Inhaling with your mouth closed through your nose, creating a slight restriction in the back of your throat, hearing a soft humming sound. And exhale through your nose with the same restriction, hearing that same sound. The more you can breathe like this, the more you're going to build heat within your body, and the easier it will be for your muscles to relax, open, and release. Coming back to your intention of releasing anger, releasing all the energy in your body that does no service to you. Inhale, one more breath. And exhale, come up onto your hands. Send that right leg back into a downward facing dog. And feel free to shake out that leg. Inhale and exhale, return to a seat on your mat once again. You can scoot forward to about half the mat. And gently lower all the way down onto your mat, releasing your back. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Feel free to place your hands on your thighs near your hip bones, or out to the side of your mat, or maybe even reaching above your head, reaching for opposite elbows, whatever's comfortable here. This is another excellent posture to just relax into and allow gravity to do the pushing. Simply connect with your breath and close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. Just allow all anger and tension to melt away out of your body, out of your space at this time. Inhale, gently bring your hands to the outsides of your thighs, closing your knees together like a book, and then taking our final posture, Shavasana. Extend your legs out towards the front of your mat, opening your legs out wide, arms out to the sides. Completely relax and surrender your entire body. Continuing to breathe. Allow your breath to soften and relax. Allow your entire face to be free of tension. Just let your entire body feel heavy. Let your shoulders fall into the mat. And hear nothing but the sound of your breath. At this time, allow your mind to be open and fluid like a river. Don't analyze or think about any of your thoughts. Allow them to pass. Don't hold on to any feelings. Allow them to drift away, exhaling through your breath. Do not attach yourself to any thoughts or feelings that may come up. Simply allow yourself to surrender and to breathe. Now, if you're ready to reawaken, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes, reach your arms over your head, and give yourself a nice stretch, elongating through your fingers and toes, your whole body. And then roll over to one side, resting your head on your forearm, coming into a supported fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed here, continue to breathe and reawaken your body gently. And when you're ready, inhale, come up to a seated position, crossing your legs. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your palms together and bring them down to your heart. Bring your palms up to your forehead and bowing down, thanking yourself for taking this time to release and express all energy that no longer serves you, for doing something good and healthy for yourself, and for opening yourself up to positivity so you can continue throughout your life. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you found this class really helpful and relaxing. If you'd like me to keep making videos like this, definitely feel free to subscribe or leave a comment. Feel free to follow on social media like Instagram, Facebook, and I'll see you in my next one. Namaste, and stay grounded.